everybody, this is Monkey Boy and this is the IntricateAffect server. Good morning, good morning. I don't know if it's morning for you, but it is for me. It is way stinking early. Man, I fell asleep on the couch last night like super early. And that left me to waking up super early. So here it is. It's still within the 5th hour of the day, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, then you don't understand. But here we go. We've got ourselves a Nether tunnel. This one's done by Sigma. Fancy dancy. Enjoyed it. Looks nice. Great. And then over here, we've also got one by Agent A. So a couple cool designs. That one over there is tall. This one over here is small. I mean not tall. This one has rail. That one doesn't. He went and put some ice back in this one after he had already designed it. So I kind of watched these guys figure out how they did what they did. And then I have my own ideas on top of it. And I'll show you what we're going to come up with right now. A couple of things that I think need to be taken into consideration was, one, having ice. I think ice is very key. I think if the roof is like right above your head when you're jumping on ice, you can go super fast, but I think it takes a lot of your food bar down, and I am still struggling with food, which will probably end up developing an upcoming episode with some sort of farm. I find myself over at Spawn Farm a lot, which is cool, but I think I'm gonna need one at my castle, which is still not named yet. I'll be thinking about it. Maybe within this episode I will officially give it a name. So ice is going to be cool. Ice is basically going to be overlaid. Oh my goodness. How unprepared am I? I need to get some quartz. Because part of this design is going to take some quartz on the ice as well, and that's one of the things I forgot. What a knucklehead. Hey look, there's a guide. I'm God. He's still doing good over there, doing a great job. A couple things we're going to need to be doing, and I'll tell you why. One is I think we're going to want to tuck the portal into a room within our mountain base here, within the castle or mountain or whatever we're gonna call this thing. Let's see, is it in here? No. In here? No. Aha. So let's go ahead and take a few extras just so we can play a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious, I didn't know I had all this. So we're gonna take this too. Yep, nice. Couple things on the note of this stone here. We're going to need a ton of it to do this tunnel, so there's another project that we'll end up using to get stone. So we want to tuck that into a room. We're going to need a storage room too, an official storage room. So one thing I'll have to do is think about where would a great storage room be. This is going to be really the main entrance. As we talked a long time ago, how the natural outline of a big arch, I think, would be, hey, saying that is the door. That's the entrance to this thing, the main one. There'll be other little ones, but this is the main one. So it's probably going to be more of a really huge cathedral style entrance. I mean tall, way up in the sky. And so there ain't going to be no storage room there. But somewhere tucked around, I would imagine maybe, maybe somewhere around there, there'll be a storage room within all this stuff. So I'm going to be doing some thinking and some laying out. But again, because of all that stone brick that we've got in this tunnel, one thing that I like to do, and I enjoy caving, I really do, because I enjoy my own death. It's exciting. But because of all this here, and I'm glad I found this stone. I didn't know I had it. We're probably gonna have to be doing some strip mining. Good old strip mine. And you know it's good for like finding some diamonds and some stuff, but I really beyond that, I don't like it. I really don't like strip mining. But at least it'll give me lots of stone, cobblestone to make stone, or I could use the silk touch as long as I can keep it. It's named direct shot. Not sure why I named that, but it's named. And it'll keep it going. Shh, it's not your turn yet. Go away. Hey, you're not part of this video right now. You will be in a second. So here we go. We ran off, we got our quartz, and we've got a couple half slabs. So let's go ahead and just throw that down in the bar for now. And I'll kind of give you a schmodown here of what we're going to be doing. And for now, we're just going to do every other one. We're going to throw this down, and that's going to cover this center part with the half slab. So this is going to be your running. If you're running through here, that's where you're going to go. And I think the name for this thing, it's going to be a highway name. It's going to be Highway M. I wonder why I chose M. Well, if you don't know, don't worry about it. One thing I'm pretty sure about is Highway M will be used a lot. Because down here is where Agent's farm is, his mob farm that he put together. And there we go. That's far enough for now. And this is coal block. I can't find a use for coal block for nothing that I like. And I have a lot, and it's going to take a lot to do this project. Oops, my bad, dude. Sorry. It's going to take a lot of this to do this project. And what I find is there's lots of it in my caving explorations, but the problem would be that I don't want to get it because I don't ever use it. So I kind of walk by it, and you know, really, why walk by it when you're already down in a cave somewhere? So I think it's just best that we go ahead and pick it up as we go along. So with that being said, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's tuck some stuff away. Let's get that up in there for now. Let's go ahead and throw down at least 2 more of these down the road just to get them out of our inventory. And I'll show you what these are going to be for in just 1 second. Yeah, guys, been busy at work. Holy smokes, man. Last couple weeks been crazy. I have been able to put out a couple videos. Oh, you jerk. Have been able to put out a couple videos. But now we're pretty much done with any extracurricular activities at work. Now all we got to do is regular business. And in my business, in the retail that I'm in, we are affected by the Christmas season. We sell lots of crazy cool decorations. So that's going to be busy time too, but at least it'll be expected busyness. And I should be able to get a lot of videos rolling. I don't want to like overdo the videos, but I definitely want to get them out at least 2, maybe 3 times a week if everything is going good. Alright, so let's get the stairs down in the inventory for now. Anything I may use, I'm going to go and pop in there. Anything I know I probably won't use, I'll pop up there. You know, and this thing is just junk. Junk, I tell you. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the horse. Before we finish all this, we want to make sure that the horse, yeah, you came in just right time, you know I was talking about you. We're going to have somewhat of a mini stable right here because we do, if you were paying attention to the last couple videos, you know one thing's for sure, and that is, this tunnel is long, okay? And mine carts are cool, which we're going to use those. Let me see here. Let's go take that, take that. Ooh, there's some ice down there. Not there. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll see. We'll play with it. But you know that this tunnel is really long. And minecarts are cool to use, which we're going to. But horses are also very cool to use. So, I know where some horses are. And I think it would be super cool if we went ahead and put a place. Let me see. I don't know if this is going to be big enough for this guy. We're going to play with it though. He'll probably die and then we'll be mad. Let's just do that just like that. Let's see if we can throw him in there. Come here, boy. What you got? Come here, boy. Let's go for a ride. Well, number one, let's double. Oh, wow, that hurt. So there's plenty of room. We could even jump in here, yeah? And there's going to be a high slab on the ceiling, so there's plenty of room. All right, cool. So he'll help us run. I don't know if him being on ice helps at all. Probably not. All right, let's check this out now. Ouch. Yeah, see, he's going to need more room than that, ain't he? Yep. All right. So that's okay. Let's, we need to get our lead back out. Come here. Get over here. Come here. All right. So let's go a little bit wider on this fence. We're going to come out just a little more. And I'm probably going to do it on both sides just so we can keep a few horses. Again, with what we got going on down this tunnel, all the different biomes, so folks can kind of enjoy what may be down there. Ooh, good. I like this better. And all that, a lot of different people may be coming down this road. So we want to be able to make it where it's user-friendly for anybody and everybody. Mob farm down there, biomes, that kind of thing. So we definitely would love to have the ability for you to store a travel horse, a tunnel horse in the here. And it might be kind of skinny start as long as horses can come back through, which I think they can. And we might do a little more fun design on it, but for now we're just making it functionable. Give me that back. All right, let me see here. Let me see what we got. Pow! Ow! Okay, we'll have to work on that. Okay, that worked. All right, good. We're off the horse and he's in there. He's ready to go. And so probably you put 2 horses there, and maybe we'll put 2 horses on this side. So that'll be perfect, because as soon as we come in, we've got a little walkway if we don't want a horse. And the other thing we would check, but it'll be fine, is if the horse can come up through the middle of this. But it should be, because it'll be a two gap opening with the fence only halfway through. All right, so let's get to what the walls are going to be looking like in here. Okay, so we're going to throw down a cool little design, and it's going to look something like this. All right, that's just to get us started. And then the same is going to be said for the top. So 1, 2, do-do, 1, 2, do-do. And it's going to be just like that. All right, and we're going to throw this in the middle. And we like that as well. Cool, cool. And then let's throw a little fence in here. And this fence is going to come through the middle. And we're going to throw it down, right down the middle, up and down at the white spots. Very good. Now, one thing that we need, and I know where to get some. Now this, as you see, may have changed, but this is set up for a little something we got going on, something I've set up. I went and found all kinds of good stuff throughout all the biomes, so we definitely got some. I'm gonna take all this. I don't know what we need it over here for. For all the biomes that are going up here, so everything is set up right now, and that's what all that is. Let's go ahead and now one of the things about this tunnel is this right here, that brick happens to be the divider wall between this tunnel and whoever's tunnel is going to be beside me. So hopefully they like the brick. If they don't like the brick, we're in trouble. And if they take it out and change the brick to something else, then my backdrop ain't gonna be so hot. It's not gonna be hot. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna throw the black right in here, and you kind of see the theme happening. And very cool. So we've got, oh, do you know what else we're gonna need? Let's go ahead and run off to the land of the mountain base. We'll just call it the mountain base till I come up with a name. I don't want to call it something and then decide I don't like it, and later on go and then just stick with it because that's what I've already been calling it. That's how I'm gonna play the game anyways. Whoa. Oh, I was like, my goodness, I didn't know what that was. Thought it was a witch. Thought we were gonna get potion thrown right in our face. A little potion face. I thought I got some of this cart track stuff, but let's go ahead and just take some of it for now. We're just doing aesthetics today. We're not doing anything functional at all when it comes to redstone work. We're just trying to get a feel for how we look. And if we look good, we're happy. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, let's show you what's going to happen next. We're going to throw down a little bit of kite. A little kite rail. And the reason, and I think it looks really nice with the black underneath it. So let's throw down about half of this, which would be about 32. But now, okay. Now, we throw down the other 32 so we can just be done with all our rail. Don't be throwing it somewhere else. Whoop, 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 whoop. Done. Alright, so here's the deal. So the rail is going to be a two-way rail. This is highway M. So if you needed to go, I mean, some of my highway, where are we at right now? Yeah. See, right now we're at 0 basically. And my highway goes like 1,200, 1,400, I can't remember how far. Blocks. Inside the Nether, which that would be times 8 in the overworld. So whatever 1,200 times 8 is, it's a lot. It's like, 10,000 blocks that you can travel by using Highway M. So it's kind of like an interstate, man. Minecraft interstate. Which Highway M is Minecraft. Hey, and Monkey Boy. Hey, sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and you kind of see how that looks. But one cart side will let you go down the direction. And then obviously you stay on the right hand side. Well, not obviously. If you live where I do, in this part of the world, we're going to be minecarting on the right hand side. So we're going to go this way, and when we come back, it'll be this way. Alright, let's go ahead and throw down both sides for a second so you can get a feel for what the full effect will look like. 1, 2, drop one, 1, 2, drop another. And then we're going to put this in the middle, like that. Yep, yes, yes. And you too. Yeah, yeah, boy. Alright. And then same with this. It's just duplicating the dilly-do-yo. Making it the same. Alright. Ooh, used up all my fence. Perfect. I think we're going to have to dye some glass. So let's see. Ooh, a little lag spike. It's, let's get some ink. Ink is ink. This is nice because Sig gave me these ink sacks. And I was thinking, what am I going to do with these? I didn't plan on writing any love letters or anything. But they come around real handy for dyeing my glass. Choo chow. Ba-dam, ba-ding, dong, doom. And over with. Done. Alright, so let's kind of give it a look and a feel. So this is what we're going to be up against. Now, one thing we can do is we can change the color of the glass to flow with what's going on. But I tried it out a couple ways playing with colors, and I noticed that the other colors kind of had more of a contrast and almost looked like they didn't belong. So we're going to have to look at this and say, hey, you know what? It might be black all the way, but I'm thinking this color scheme all the way down is going to be somewhat, I would say, of a nuisance for as far as this tunnel goes, but we'll see. Well, if we get bored, it's time to change it. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to finish doing all the tunnel I can do today, like an animal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have done the work, and this is what we've come up with. This is pretty cool. Horse can't get out. I can't get in with myself on the horse. Reason being is he's trying to step up on that full block. On the slab, he won't. He's not really on the slab, so he can't go through there because it's a one blocker. But if you just kind of jump, just briefly, he'll kind of melt right through that little area right there. So that's kind of how we get in, and then we can get him through this other side to run him down the tunnel, which that's good. So let's go ahead and leave him back here though, because he's going to get in our way if we take him with. So let's jump him through, melt him through. So this is what we've come up with. This is great because we can walk right through here as well. No big thing. Horse can't get out. It's perfect. And then we've got just a little bit of lighting up there. Pretty simple. Didn't want to get too far up so we don't mess with the biomes up above when we get those going. And this is how we go. And again, no redstone today, but we'll get some redstone going and come up with some cool ways to maybe launch some mine carts. Obviously coming on this side here, because that's going to be coming from down there. Maybe we can come up with a way to break the minecart once we launch out, and then a hopper may pick it up. That kind of fun stuff we'll do later. So this is the design. I took a little bit of quartz out of the ceiling. It was getting a little too busy for me, made me dizzy. Busy makes me dizzy. But that's, that's pretty simple. And then the black glass is kind of resource intensive for me right now, so we're just gonna go with the look of it. Empty on top, black glass down below. Maybe I'll put some white glass up there. Never know. We'll kind of see what that looks like later. Alright, so let's get going down here at this end. I'm gonna skip that pickaxe. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take down this portal, my summer home portal. And the reason why is because it's going to be in the other dude's tunnel, whoever comes and plays on that side. Because it's going to be kind of a mini hub of sorts. I think what I'm going to do, every portal that I launch out to the side here, I'm going to combat it with, opposite this tunnel, I'm going to combat it with a way into the nether. So like for instance, I'll show you. Get all this junk picked up before we lose it. So basically it's going to come out to this side over here. Just a way to get into any part of the nether. So you can do a little bit of venturing depending on where it may be. So we'll do a window / door system right there. So with this, let's go ahead and get a little bit more netherrack because we want to close this in a little bit. Now keep in mind that the wall to the other person's tunnel, whoever it may be, is right here. So when we fill this in, we do not want to impede on somebody else's area. And not only that, I don't think that I want my tunnel to be anywhere near, or my portal to be anywhere where they could access it from the other side either. So let's go ahead and grab some brick. Maybe we'll make a few more. I don't know, there may be enough right there already. Kind of see what this comes out to be like. Oh, and another thing that I realized, because I was being stingy on resources, because this tunnel is going to be tons along, is on this one right here, instead of doing a full one, I can do a half slab there and there, because you won't be able to see behind it. So that's what I'm going to do going forward. Alright, let's go ahead and just fill in back here. And the portal, we're going to change the size of it. And what I want to do is make sure that the very middle is going to be on the 150 or whatever mark. Now this portal is kind of a random numbered portal because of where we landed. Actually, you know what? Let's take these out. This portal was not built to go, wasn't just 150 and then let's go see what it is. I found that area and then built a portal to come to the tunnel here. So this one's going to be on a weird number. Let's see where we're at. And then we can choose what number we want to be on. 112 is as good as any other. We'll see. I think we'll just go ahead and drop. That's the wrong stuff. Want the obsidian right in here. So if we do one there, and we're going to make this 3 wide. So it's going to be something like this. It's going to be 3 high, so it's going to be a square. There we go. I think that's what we're looking for. And then just kind of come across like that. And then we should be able to light this thing up. And it should be happy days. Alright guys, because of time constraints, I went ahead and just threw this thing together here so you could kind of see what the theme is. Now this is going to go to my mountain home, and it's a prelude into the design of what all that would look like when you get on the other side. So it'll kind of tell me, hey, this is mountain home. As we get down to other portals that have biomes and that kind of thing, that's what this little section will dictate. Is it might be a sand and sandstone design, let you know that that's where you're fixing to go. And then on the other side will be something similar to this. Let me go ahead and just add in a couple blocks here. So across from every portal, I want to get in a doorway, and we'll do a little redstone, possibly some pressure plates or something to open up a door, and it'll be shut for the most part so it looks solid like this side. And then when you go in it, it will open up and it'll take you to this part of the Nether. That'll help us navigate different areas of the Nether to be able to do whatever we want to do. And the only downfall to this is if somebody has a tunnel coming down this wall, similar to that other side, this might get in its way. If so, we'll worry about that then. But until then, that's what we're going to go with. And that's how we're going to run this thing down. So you see it. Now all I have to do is go 1,000,000 blocks in that direction with this design. The one other thing I'll probably end up doing, but I'm not exactly sure yet, is I was thinking putting color glass up at top. And what that'll tell us is, you know, how far down the tunnel have you gone, to give you an idea of distance. So I might relate distance to colors and figure out how that'll work. Maybe I'll have an explanation there at the very beginning showing what colors is what distances. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget the thumbs up. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already. And I enjoyed having you guys. Later.